I'll move on to someone who traveled in to make sure that he can talk to you. The reason why we start with things regarding the heart is because sometimes we get so busy with the world, but it's thanks to the pandemic that we got grounded again to look around at each other and think, hey, what is the most important thing for me? Are the things I think were important that important? But anyway, what have I got to say when there is someone who can decode the heart formula? So he will call that the HERZcode. Christian Rupp is coming all the way if you move to Christian Rupp, and he will be able to tell you more about your heart code on stage, and later on you'll be able to talk to him as well. So your HERZcode, heart code for maximal life performance. Not for life performance, but for maximal life performance. So he comes from a professional world where he has excelled in many projects as a manager. So he decides to do this because he knows what it is like when you decode your HERZcode. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Rupp for us.
Hello and good morning together. And for me, it's also a great honor to be here on stage together with so many international speakers. And I just thought whether I should follow the speech I prepared or I should do another way around, because I want to let me flow in my heart. Yes, as Miranda already said, I'm a former professional from the IT world, and then something happened in my life. And I want to take you with me to my story, through my story, how I got back to life, and that was quite amazing. So it's all about heart, as we learned from Christine before, and it's so important to follow the heart. I learned that on another way. So I would say, let's make first an exercise. Can you please all stand up? So I need something to help with the microphone. So can you please form a heart with your hands? Just this way. Then your heart should be above your head, your mind. So lift your heart and keep this moving the other way around the heart. So we have the peak on the top, and the thumbs will form the heart from the lower side. And now keep the arms stretched and pull them down in front of you. And while it is in front of you, you see your heart. And this is the focus you should have. You should have the focus on your heart. And the triangle in between your shoulders and your hands should be the scope, the focus of your way, of your decisions. Everything what is in this triangle is part of the scope you are doing. All other things are outside, and it's quite easy. Thank you. And it's quite easy to decide. You may sit. Thank you very much. And this is very, very important that you have always not your plans in your mind, but plans should come from the heart. So I will take you with me to the lowest place in my life. I was in Berner Oberland, this is highland of Bern. I was in a valley where in wintertime there is almost 3 months no sunshine. I was in the clinic, and it's one of the most famous clinics in Switzerland for burnout clients and depression, with depressions as well. I was there as a former IT manager. I have been fired, and I had no future. I had no future because I knew that my marriage was at the end as well. I had no hope at all. And in my room, I was thinking, why I'm here? What's the reason? Then I went up to the mountains, to certain places where there is a very high waterfall, 120 meters. And in 1899, they made a movie for Sherlock Holmes, and I stood quite close to the waterfall and thought, how can I stop my life? And while I had such thoughts, I felt a mighty hand on my life, not to jump down, not to end my life. Back in my room, in the clinic, I was there and think about what happened, who I am, what can I do, what are my talents anymore, and so on. I had quite a lot of therapists, psychiatrists around me, and they tried to help me, but they couldn't, because no one touched my life, or touched my heart, because the heart is quite important. I have a heart with me. The heart is soft and can be hurt. And therefore the heart was in the midst of my change, my transformation, but where shall I start? I tried to find my purpose. Do I have really a purpose? Or where's my goal for my life? I had a house, 2 cars, 3 kids, and I was there in the clinic with no hope. Then I took my first decision. So when I start my life again, not to stop it, when I start my life again, say yes to my life, what shall I do? The first decision I took is I will follow my heart. That was the first decision. But then it followed, what shall I do? What's my purpose? Then I started trying to find what's in me, where are my talents. And I had many discussions with the therapists and psychiatrists, and they just asked me, what problem shall we focus on or discuss? I said, no, I don't want to talk anymore over problems. I want to have a future. I want to have a perspective. I want to have a joyful life, fulfilled life. And there I was, and I found out that they couldn't really help me, so I decided to leave the clinic and went home. While I was at home, I started searching for purpose. Where can I find my purpose? Where is where can I find my sense for the life? I started with thousands of hours reading books, listening videos. I was in biology, I was in the science, I was in the positive psychiatry, I was in the personality development, and quite a lot of other fields, including spirituality. And in all those fields, I found about 30 factors. Those 30 factors were like an amazing puzzle which depicts that your heart, everyone's heart of you, has 40,000 neurons in it. Who knows that? Okay, then it's quite new for you. You all have 40,000 neurons in your heart, and in these neurons, there's something written, there's something encoded, and this is your purpose. This is your purpose, your talents, your passions, etc. Many characteristics of your life and being. And that's the thing I found out, and I started then going deeper and deeper and deeper. I changed my life, built up the HERZcode, because I found out that my purpose is to be on stages, to bring people into their purpose, to serve them, to help them, to have and find an irresistible life, an abundant life, and follow their heart. Today I have the HERZcode in my business. It's the basement of every further program. And the programs leads you through your transformation. It creates your foundation of your purpose with your talents and gives you, I would say, a glorious perspective, a new perspective, and a fulfilled life. So I would like to invite you to come to our stand to discuss with us maybe your goals. And I have also books with me with other speakers, and my new book will be produced in the next 3 months, so it can be already pre-ordered, and there are quite a lot of things to say. So thank you again. I'm very proud to be with you, and I want to give you 3 things with you. First thing is, you have your calling in your heart. Everyone, second one is everyone, every human who has a heart has also a purpose. And the third is, if you follow your heart, you will have your maximal life performance. Life performance stands not for performance like a motor. It stands for the performance like you are on the stage of your life. This is your performance. And then you will have your maximal performance if you follow your heart. With this, I want to close. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thank you so much. Christian, when you took out that heart and you showed it and you indicated how soft the heart is, that was a powerful moment for me. Did anybody feel that? Did anybody feel that? Did anybody feel that? Yes. I felt it immediately, because we play with the heart a lot, but look at that. Just look at someone's heart. Think about when you hurt people. Think about when you want to do something and then you have that hit. It's very, very delicate. So thank you so much, Christian. That is your applause.